I asked the directors of Daredevil warning it why there were no superheroes at the end when Matt had his little army in the bar going into season 2. I mean, no Luke Cage, no Jessica Jones, and definitely no Spider-Man. And they actually had a really good answer about why.
The oddly emotionally satisfying, exciting thing about that conclusion is that the good guys lost. Matt Murdock lost. This won. But in those final moments, you understand just enough that despite the fact that the only one in that room in a costume is Dee Dee, and that like there's something beautiful about them just being like, yeah, we lost. There's not a lot of hope, but we're gonna have the grit to say keep going. And like there's something just so satisfying about that. Right? And if you had, a bunch of other superheroes show up, it almost gives too much hope. That's no longer about the grit and the uncertainty and like just going for it and doing it, even though you might lose, even though you're probably gonna lose. Like that's a cool ending, and that's heroic.
Imagine how little hope you would have if there was a bunch of superheroes there and you still lost. This is the thing where I'm seeing more and more that we are getting comic book creators that aren't comic book lovers or readers. This is my gripe with a lot of Marvel movies, a lot of Marvel content lately. It's that, I'm sorry you did it to yourself. You shot yourself in the foot. You gave us Endgame, Infinity War, where, you know what? We saw that, you actually can include multiple superheroes in a given thing. But you didn't. You could actually make really cool, badass moments, but you choose not to. It's like, here's this fool of a man who thinks he's, making an Oscar-worthy show? Instead of, making an actual badass comic book show. Comic book movie, even. I had gripes with all the Marvels, the Eternals. Why did you not include other characters? Give us actually cool moments, badass fight scenes, just really good moments. Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Strange movie, but I felt it was lacking because you're doing multiverse and you did not have enough wide range of characters to show how grand it is. This is the thing where this is the problem with a lot of Marvel content now. They shot themselves in the foot, so now people expect, rightfully so, that pretty much all the content should be more grandiose. They should, I've read another kid where Daredevil, why aren't you showing Moon Knight? Why isn't She-Hulk in there? Why isn't, I don't know, Spider-Man? It's like, New York is the epicenter of superheroes. And yet, we just show Daredevil thinking that he's there. Like I said, imagine if there was a bunch of superheroes there and they still lost. You could time to introduce actual cool-ass villains. I mean, this is the problem with so much Marvel content. It sucks. It's so must not care about content. There's no more must-watch content. Because what's the point of watching it? It's not enjoyable, right? They're trying to either push, woke shit down your throat, or they're trying to make it some kind of award-winning show, award-winning movie. Really? Stop that shit. Stop that shit. It's like, I always think that Marvel content is about getting the views, getting the money, not trying to give you a message or